It's that time now. Excuse me. We all gonna get up. It's time for the whole sex machine to get up and do that thing now. It's that time now. Alright, it's that time now. You all gonna get up.
What up, Jake?
Don't stop.
Fort Knox 5, The Big Score Dropped remix. That track was the track I dropped, I think, when I became a real DJ. When you're learning to DJ, you futz around, you suck really bad for a long time. I don't know now with all the computers and stuff if it's the same, but when you were using 2 turntables, you sucked. Learning to beat match is not an easy thing. Nice, Jake. It's a good sale. So yeah, that track, they had put me on at this festival after some other performance. I was like basically the opening DJ. But there was already a crowd hanging out. And I went on, and I had been practicing for like months and months. I was probably like 2 years into DJing, and finally got in the hang of beat matching and had sort of put together sets that were in my own style. I opened up with AC/DC Thunderstruck that I mixed into Yellow Oh Yeah, also known as the theme from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You know the one. Bounce, bounce, oh yeah. That's the one. And I went from that into the song we just heard. And the party was rocking. So that's when I became a real life DJ. All right. We got some orders to ship out, so we're going to ship. And then we are going to go do some Charlie work in the basement. This is a jacket. It's an Empire jacket with a Y. So this thing in there. There's no inventory tag. Sold for $18.32 plus shipping. So not too shabby. That was like, oh man, 15 years ago, roughly. Good morning, Ginger and Jake and Dawn and the other 15 of you hiding out. Watching me on your Roku or streaming TVs. That is how I watch most channels. All right. This just sold this morning. It's been in the store for quite some time. I have no idea what it is. Let me see what I had in the description. My description says it's a Soviet-Russian World War II patriotic War Order 2 or second class award badge. So there's that. It's definitely old. It's got the old school screw back thing here. Like it's serious business. And it's got some other writing in Russian. I don't know what it says. I don't speak Russian. It sold for $38. I took an offer. I'm actually very surprised it took that long. It is going global shipping program. It's actually been really good this morning so far. For 8 a.m., I'm over $200 already. Like I said yesterday, I always like to be at $100 by noon, but if I can be double that by 8, it's gonna be a good day. Of course, until eBay throws my traffic in the afternoon. Nope, wrong one. I don't like this. Dude, the Buster has been on a tear this morning. He is like, he's been harassing his sister all morning. He's been just like doing that thing that cats do where they just like randomly sprint to places in the house for no reason. But like all morning long. He's gonna tire himself out eventually. Oh my gosh, the Every Which Way But Loose soundtrack finally sold. We talked about that long time ago on the actually, I think I listed that on the 24-hour listing, which, by the way, we're about to go over 900 subs, and once we hit 1,000, we'll be scheduling that. It's going to be more than just a 24-hour listing stream. It's a 24-hour stream. There'll be lots of hijinks. Don't you worry. Sold this pendant, tiger eye, sort of geometric crystal something. Sold for $16.16 free shipping. one. Let's do the same as we did on the last one. Yeah, I got tons of void fill material I need to start using, so might as well start using it. $0.05 a day. That's what I'm talking about, Popeye. I sell the weirdest stuff. I know. I sell a lot of different stuff. For me, it keeps it interesting for me, and it like I get to learn a little about a lot of stuff, and sometimes that leads me down the road of learning a lot about a few things. But I think as if you're just in a reseller in general, right? Like somebody who does just buy and sell things for profit outside of just specific categories, I think that it's pretty important to have a relatively wide range of things that you know and are somewhat knowledgeable about. For the primary reason is that you can, it helps you learn things like what's quality without having to look everything up. Like being able to operate better on, a hunch of what's going to be good. And I think, you're not, I'm definitely not always right, but I certainly have gotten much better than I used to be. Compare all services. What's a flat rate day? Gonna cost. I think this can't be the best way to do it. $12.27, £2. Okay, this is gonna be just a good old mailing box. Buster really, really wants. He is on the. He's actually sitting on the printer. Turn that off so you can see him. Here, we're just gonna real quick here. Just because I think it's gonna be funny. He's, like I said, he's been on a tear this morning. No. All right. So speaking of weird stuff, this is the Doctor Who Personalize Your Sonic Screwdriver set. I bought this at a yard sale a couple of weeks ago. I think I paid $5 or less. It sold for $85 plus shipping. So I'm not a Doctor Who guy, but I know there are Doctor Who guys. So, and gals, by the not trying to, when I say guy, I mean the royal guys. Not specifically referring to only one gender. Peeps. There are peeps. Doctor Who peeps. Dang. Force on solo with solo blaster contact. Okay. All right. I need to go grab two things real quick out of the basement that just sold. So bear with me. I will be right back. Jesus. All right. This here Han Solo action figure just sold for $10, free shipping, and it took a year to sell. So, Star Wars action figure. This was the stuff that I got from the guy I was getting video game stuff from, and I'm like, I really don't want it. But he basically gave me like a make you buy it sort of price. And it was like 2 big tubs for, I think, $50. We're going to go in there, right? There was some decent stuff in it, but that's not gonna. My local auction had Star Wars stuff for the longest time, and I bought a bunch of it thinking it would be valuable. It was not. We'll just cut this down. So I already knew that it was not the best stuff, but it worked out. I made all my money back on like one of the. There was a couple of variants in there, and then there was a couple of like $40, $50 pieces. So I made my money back on the first couple that sold, but some of this other stuff is just slow going. Let me catch up on chat. Humstone, what up? And Cameron. Cameron, you didn't watch the second half of the video yesterday based on your comment. Hey, Amy, and Perlini, and Ainsley. What is up, everybody? And Mike, and Joe. What won't I sell? I won't sell Black Americana items. I won't sell pretty much anything with derogatory or racial depictions of minorities. I won't sell anything Nazi related. Well, I won't sell any like. I've got like some pictures of German military during World War II, which technically is Nazi related, but it's not like a. It's really more of like a war military thing. I won't sell. I mean, there's stuff I just steer away from. I will not sell Black Americana items, as many of you probably already well know. That includes postcards. When I say Black Americana items, I mean like caricatures of African Americans that were created by white people and are derogatory and offensive. I won't sell Al Jolson records. I won't sell Jim Neighbors records because they won't sell. Wow, that's a score. Wow, where'd you score that at? No, Tommy's a liar. He was out spreading lies about me. Telling people I shoved VCRs into padded flat rates. And if he's going to lie about that, who knows what else he's lying about? And it's not like he was just joking around because people were believing it. Including your boy, Philly Flipper. This is where I heard it from first. And then I heard it from like 3 other people in 24 hours. And I'm like, all right. It's not drama. Nice. That's definitely a good connection to have, Mark. Sold this here vintage thermos. I'm not going to make a lot of money on it. I can keep it under 2 pounds. I'll make about 15, probably about $10 after fees. These things you got to be careful with because there's a glass liner inside. And in fact, it's a good idea before shipping them to put a bit of bubble wrap inside. And then to keep it from jostling around because it will, that's how it will break in shipping. By it getting moved around like this and pressure gets put on it or it gets knocked and the glass breaks. So, and that needs a little bit of cleaning. I have had before I knew the right way to ship these, probably 2 or 3 of them break. But now I know. And now you know. I probably got this for like 50 cents. So, and then what we do is we put a little note to say there's bubble wrap inside. That way they don't get this thing and just keep bubble wrap in there, although it wouldn't hurt it. All right. Then, those are regional A. Here's my shoe boxes. We're going to be using the Primetime Treasure Hunter Super Secret USPS shoebox. Shoebox cap method that the post office doesn't want you to know about. That's gonna go right. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do it. We need to get filler in there. Oh, this goes down there. Run. There we go. It's a little like a Frankenbox, but it's not quite a Frankenbox. Now this is a Frankenbox. Perlini, I have never sold a VCR. But when I had like 3 people come into my chat and mention the same piece of false information in 24 hours, I feel like I got a right to defend myself. I don't know how many other people were in that chat who didn't come over to tell me about it. So there you go. Could be very easily remedied. Honestly, very easily. Almost ridiculously easily. All right. We sold the soundtrack to Every Which Way But Loose, starring Clint Eastwood and a damn chimpanzee. Sold for $12.95, $13.95 plus shipping. And BT Dubs, I'm not creating any drama. I am merely reiterating a single fact that is demonstrably true over and over and over again. Oh, thank you, Rude Varellas. I do sometimes put Picker and Flipper in my name, but it's usually when I'm making fun of oh man, 1,000,000 points awarded to Cameron for the correct answer. Ding, 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 ding. Laserdisc sealed. This came from my local Habitat for Humanity. Sold for $12.95 plus shipping. It's not even good. We are doing just fine on time. All right, moving on. We can talk about something else now. Let me be clear. I am not mad. I don't get mad. Sometimes I get a little worked up, I'll admit it. Sometimes I get frustrated. Sometimes I'm not mad. I also can't turn down a great opportunity for a fun gag. Honestly. And I mean, I'm having fun. We haven't even done postcards yet. This was Foreigner 4. You know the album? It's by Foreigner. It's not a great one. The last time I sold this, it wasn't this exact record, it was a different record. Somebody did not like my grading and left me negative feedback. But I convinced them to remove it. No courts, fight to the death. That's hilarious. There doesn't need to be a people's court. See you, Cameron. There's a there's no drama. Don't create the drama. It's not drama. This is really sturdy cardboard, and I would love to use it, but it's just not. There we go. We'll do that. Actually, what we'll do. This is a watercolor painting of some Johnny Jump Ups by D.W. O'Hara. I've sold a couple of pieces from this. This came from the ephemera buy that I had picked up from the private seller down in Tacoma. I took an offer on it, $40 plus shipping. Actually, fine with that. Perfect. Now I get to sit down and do the postcards. This is decadent. Only one more day of brother printer shipping labels. All right. Let me catch up on the What's up, just in time? Today's been good so far, honestly. It is 9 a.m. here, and I am at about... Yesterday and Sunday was surprisingly slow. I'm at about 225 today. I'm already better today, but no, almost better today than it was yesterday. And Sunday was a giant turd sandwich. Those I don't care about. We're going to send 5% off. Get those out. I had a couple of very early morning sales, and yeah, not too, can't complain. But yeah, the last 2 days has been not the best, which sucks too. It always seems like whenever they're about to take out a bunch of shipping labels and subscription fee, they always like, I did great last week, don't get me wrong. But when it seems like as soon as they're about to take out a bunch of label and subscription fees from you, they like throttle your your traffic and you get shitty sales for a day, right? Just in time for them to like make sure you get almost $0 payout. I swear it's happened every month for the last like 3 or 4 months. Like I think it was March or April when they sent me into the negative by like $300. That was awesome. When you spend money from your deposit account, what do you mean? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You know what would be awesome is if eBay let you spend on eBay with your pending funds. I bet you that's coming. I can almost guarantee you that's coming. And I bet you they'll probably incentivize it somehow too. Like, hi, Lewis. How are you doing? You do FBA books. I'm really thinking about getting into doing FBA books. There's not a ton of competition in my area. And I feel like in terms of sourcing, and I feel like it's so easy to just scan barcodes, but I'm also like, the idea of just going to a store and scanning barcodes for hours is like, but I know that like some people feel the same way about sitting for hours and listing postcards. So to each their own. Yeah, that's the thing is like, you know, when I start in on something, I really like to, you know, put my whole ass into it. And my whole ass is pretty much in eBay right now. So oh yeah, they take a lot of money, don't they? Like that honestly, like for me, I like books, but I don't like selling books. I don't like scanning books. I would much rather sell old, cool, crusty, dusty, niche, you know, books that, you know, are going to get missed by the guy going through the Goodwill with the barcode scanner. I mean, you guys have seen. I sold a book yesterday. I sold that Jane's Fighting Ships. Sell books all the time. Squirrel. He's a cute one, too. Oh, you're standing on his hind legs for like 3 minutes, and the second I get the camera out. I've thought about doing fulfilled by merchant on Amazon. But I also know the fees there are crazy high. I don't know. The little amount of arbitrage, retail arbitrage that I do, for me, it's, I'll scan a couple of things and then, if I find something great, if I don't, I move on. I don't have the attention span for it. Too mundane for too long. Nice. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not against it at all. I feel like I can go to a thrift store and get through the books in probably about 10 minutes and probably end up at least half the time with as much profit as somebody who's scanning barcodes for an hour. You got $500 on that book lot? Oh, you also had the Lord of the Rings stuff. I forgot about that. Not just the Stephen King. That Lord of the Rings stuff was damn good money. Hi. Turds. Oh, that's the end of that. Let's do this one. There's that black and white tuxedo cat that showed up at my back door last night. My yard is like a highway for local pets and wild animals. All right, we need to go down here, change this, go to that, save, 2, purchase printing label. Gonna drop down like 85. Oh, there it goes. Buster's. Get it, Buster. He was staring at the cat, making its way through the backyard, and then the printer goes. Okay. And then I need to reprint that one. I just realized I need to cut these a different way so I don't lose half the sheet of paper. I used this damn brother, not this exact one, one very similar to it, for a year before I started my own eBay store. This is how I used to ship everything. And you know what? I don't miss it. All right. Let me just get straightened up real quick. I'm going to put the orders out, and then we'll head to the basement, and we'll do like maybe an hour, slightly more of some Charlie work. Then we'll send all of you on your way. Be right back. All right, I got a package from a friend of mine. So Their website is really cool. This is one of the people who was making masks during the pandemic that I sent a bunch of material for. I'll put the link in the chat here in just a sec. I know kind of what I'm getting, but I'm not sure. Oh, cool. Well, they sent me a couple of masks, which is great because I have no idea where my masks are, and now I need masks. Again. Oh, it's got these little metal things. Oh, that's cool. Some zebras for you in the UK. And this one is some fruits and strawberries and stuff. That's cool. And then, yeah. Nice. Dope bow tie. The website, you should go check them out. This is not sponsored. $6.25. There should be links in my what sold videos, Brian, for that exact size, or at least to a listing that gives you the option of like different sizes and whatnot. Six and a quarter by 11.5. That's a weird size. That's like one of these wide, but one of these long. So you're looking to do like that, like a super long one. I don't know if they make them in that size. You could just use the 8.5 by 11 and either what I do a lot of times is just fold it over to give it a little more rigidity and make sure the thing's not knocking around in there. And that's one option. How many of these do I have? I need to check my stocks. I don't know what. Oh, I've got a whole. Oh, I'm good on those. I've got hundreds. All right. I just need to restock up here. I think this is the largest you can use. And you also have to be in that weird ratio that they tell you have to do. All right. These are going to get put to use. Maybe I'll wear the bow tie. Oh, it's a clip-on, so I can't put it on right now. It won't work on this shirt. All right. Give me a minute. I got to put this stuff out. All right. Grab my coffee. Gonna go do see you in the basement. 1 minute. All right. Where shall we start? See if we got any low-hanging fruit left. Iowa. Here we go. What's our time? 1:22. So we'll maybe hour and a half. Depending on how long my cuticles hold up. This is the process. This is what I've saved you from having to witness over and over and over again. Thousands of times. This is much more fun. Let's get ourselves a copyright claim. Let's see what I got. Anyone ever heard of Judy Lynn? I have not. I don't think this is. It looks country. I'm not really feeling country. This should go in the Christmas section. Here we go. That sounds good. Nope, no Judy Lynn. We're playing. This is a Jean-Luc Ponty, Cantaloupe Island. It's a little screechy. A lot of clarinets going on here. Or whatever. Alto sax. That's the screechy sax, right? A little much for me. This isn't Judy. Don't worry. Does it get better? It's a little bit too free jazz for me. I've heard Jean-Luc Ponty before, and it wasn't quite as free jazz. I'm not feeling free jazz. I'll just go ahead and put that one away. Here we go. Now we're talking. Pioneers of Cajun Accordion. This is actually a relatively valuable record. Wow, this sounds like me playing an accordion. Wow. Very Cajun. I don't know about this. Let's hear the next track. Yeah, that's going to be a hard pass for me. Jesus. Pass on the Cajun accordion. God, that was terrible.
Here, how about this ought to be better. This ought to be better. Ought to be. Gotta be. It's gotta be. That's what I'm talking about. Some little exotica. Anyone here familiar with Esquibel? I mean, Ginger, the only way that you learn about new music is listening to music you don't know. So, no sorries. I didn't let it keep going. If I let it kept going, then I could lose my belly. Yeah, this is good. I love exotica. This is pipe organ percussion, Spinorama Records. It looks like they're ripping off Command Records with their album art. Command Records is, I've got a bunch of it right here. One of my favorite labels of all time. Like all of their art is like almost exactly the same sort of style. This is my personal collection. Bongos and a Wurlitzer. Two great tastes that taste great together. I mean, I can pretty much guarantee at this point this is going to get copyright claimed into oblivion. See ya, Ginger. Louisiana. I'm not doing a haunted house thing. Oh, I need to turn on the dehumidifier down here. You can buy it in my store. Kind of painful. This isn't the best track on the side, I will say. Wait a minute. Finding mistakes. It's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing that I'm finding them. Not that I made them. Anyone ever seen the movie Four Rooms? It was like 1990. It was the year, whatever the year after Pulp Fiction came out. The four people who were nominated for Best Film collaborated on a movie. Stars Tim Roth. The entire soundtrack is done by Esquivel. And it's four vignettes that are tied together by Tim Roth's character, who is the bellhop. And it's fantastic. It's got Antonio Banderas in there. The four vignettes were written and directed by, one of them was Robert Rodriguez. Quentin Tarantino did one, and then I forget the names of the other two. But it's a fantastic movie. Selena Gomez. Bruce Willis is in it. The whole cast is great. Madonna's in it. But really the highlight is the entire soundtrack. Combustible Edison, you're right. Except for the Sentimental Journey cover, which is the Esquivel cover. You're right. Combustible Edison was the soundtrack. But it's very, very exotica and inspired by What? All right, there's Louisiana. Yes, Combustible Edison. It was a great band. All right, Maryland. That's got to be the end of the side, right? Nope. Got one more. It'd be great for a clown nightmare. You're right. This kind of reminds me of that track do 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 do, like the factory set music they always played in Warner Brothers cartoons. Do 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 do. And this one's Windy Lou. Windy Lou hates it when I'm down here. What's going on, Windy Lou? What? Oh, ow, ow! So many claws. Come on. All right, now that's the end of the record. Let's go change it. Oh yeah, very Tom and Jerry. Oh, this would be good to sample. It's a nice, like, here's your Tom and Jerry. I do not like John Cage. I like Nicolas Cage. Wait, is John Cage that movie with Keanu Reeves? Oh, I don't know. I can't place anything right offhand. I know who you're talking about now. I don't. There's a lot of avant-garde stuff that's. Oh, John Wick, right. I've never seen a John Wick movie. I don't care to. Avant-garde stuff can get a little weird. See ya, Amy. And Bull Durham. Yeah, a little bit like that. I like Tom Waits. I'm not like a lot of Tom Waits fans, which is to say I'm not like obsessed with everything Tom Waits has ever done, like most Tom Waits fans are. But I like Tom Waits. Tom Waits is one of those artists that like fans are fanatical for. He's got that thing where it's like once you are into it, it's like you've discovered something nobody else knows about. Which I'm not saying is undeserved by any means. All right, you guys, here's my funniest postcard of the day. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. Launching of a large steamer. I like Tom Waits as an actor a lot. That Coen Brothers cowboy movie that came out. I watched it twice before I knew Tom Waits was that damn gold miner. He also did an amazing cover of "Come Together" in Across the Universe, which was a so-so movie. But the Tom Waits cover of "Come Together" in that is fantastic. What's going on? Hey, Cajun Roots Reseller in the house, and Aqua Girl. What is going on? I hear the Nurse Flipper's coming on to your channel in tomorrow. Tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. And yes, he does, Aqua Girl. Yes, he does. Oh, yeah. This has been a project. I did not think that I would have to put this many hours into this stupid project. It's a lot of stupid hours. We're definitely over the 20 mark, I think. No, maybe 15. I need some more top loaders. Oh, thanks, Flipping Sports Guy. The Animal. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, this is like 50s, 60s exotica music. So, I mean, it's going to cross over into like all kinds of inspirations and genres. It's that it was really popular in the time, the percussive instrumental music. So that's why you have ones like, the Command Records pervasive percussion, and they did provocative percussion, and there's tons of different ones. And Command was Capitol Records. And it was like late 50s, early 60s. Here's another pervasive percussion, volume 2. Provocative percussion, volume 4. Enoch Light. If you're familiar with the Enoch Light Orchestra, it's, I guess technically since they were an orchestra, on Command Records, and put out just like a huge amount of material during that time. Really good, it's like, I really just imagine it like background music at like a 50s and 60s cocktail party. That's California. All right. What are we doing? We're doing Ohio? That seems right. All right. We're starting to get a lot of breathing room here. This is all done. This is all done. Maybe we'll do New York today. And then, how many states are left? They're all big ones. Illinois, you know what, we can move this over. Hi, Wendy. All right, let me go grab some penny sleeves. I'm gonna knock out New York. I will be right back. Put that record away. I'll throw on one of these command records for you. They're not, I don't have them for sale, those ones. But you can find command records at most, I mean, it shows up at thrift stores all the time, and you can buy them on eBay for super cheap. But command records, the pervasive and provocative percussion series, one of my favorites. It's kind of the same, but obviously going to be a little bit different. There we go. And they're cheap on eBay too, so that's another great thing. Less Wurlitzer as the Wurlitzer comes in. I think why I like this music is when I was a kid, there was a place called Pizza and Pipes near where I grew up, and it was this. There was a couple of them around the Northwest. There was one very close to where I lived, and it basically is a pizza restaurant. This is like early '80s with a giant Wurlitzer organ, and it was cool. I loved it. Every kid loved it. Never heard somebody who has been to Pizza and Pipes as a kid or at any point in their life be like, that place sucked. Universally loved. Damn, nice, Popeye. That's a good scanning morning. Yeah, my plan for the rest of today, I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to do New York, and then we're done. Is the rest of the house is getting like close to being done. So I'm going to start trying to, like, over the next couple of days, I want to have everything hopefully buttoned up by the end of this week with a little bit of this still to go. I still got a couple of bins down there I got to deal with. Maybe I'll do that before I end the stream. Then again, I don't really need to. Most of the rest of it's pretty well. Also, I'm kind of in the mood to list records now. This song was in 4 rooms. Oh, this is a lot. Anyone recognize the song? It was in a very famous movie. And then what I'll do is I'll put it in that. Just to make it clear to myself that there's two cards. And then the song that covered this was then remixed into another song. What are you doing, Wendy? That's inventory. Well, I guess she found a place to sleep. Oh. It honestly doesn't matter. I'm taking cat hair off that stuff anyways. Nowhere on my listings does they say I live in a pet-free home. Correctamundo. Yes. It's amazing to me how many of these I listed before I started putting them on in penny sleeves. Like I've gone through probably close to 1,000 penny sleeves in this project now. So the next part of this project, once I get all these undone, we'll be standardizing my dividers, and probably my boxes. The USPS solution has served me well, but it's not sustainable. I think I'm more than halfway. The states are almost done. After New York, there's only Illinois and Florida. After that, I'm going to move on to international, which should go pretty quick. There's only like two. I think I can do all the international and the New York, or sorry, Illinois and Florida in one day. I don't know if that day is going to be tomorrow, but it'll be soon. Then there is then are sort of like then I might be able to even do holidays. I've started a little bit on those, and then some of the more content-based stuff and real photos. Although some of the real photos I may just leave since I kind of want them to have extra protection, but I don't know yet. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like some additional subdivision I have to do. Like I need to subdivide some of these states into some smaller categories. Minnesota in particular needs to have like Minneapolis on its own. Florida, I have no idea what I'm going to do for Florida yet. St. Augustine will probably get its own. Daytona Beach probably get its own. But just in what I've done so far, it's gotten much quicker finding the postcards. It was slower for a while when I was having to go through both systems. Like midway through the merge, it slowed down a little bit. But it's definitely sped up again. That, and I've recouped probably like easily $2,000 in top loaders. Like I probably will not have to buy top loaders maybe until 2023. It is probably. I can see that a little bit of like the apartment, right? Like the apartment definitely had a soundtrack that sounded like this. I love that movie. Such an awesome movie. And New York City is done. Yeah, New York needs a little subdivision. But here, check this out. This is not even all of them. I put a bunch into deep storage. But these are all that is all the top loaders that came out of here. There's probably, I don't know, we could, I'm going to say probably, well, let's see what, one, probably about 250 per one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably about, I'm gonna guess probably around 2,000 right here. Probably more than that. So I got to figure out where their long-term home is going to be. I'm probably going to just store them where I store my shipping supplies. It's the most logical place. I mean, on today's market, it's way over $1,000 in top loaders. Just what I've done so far. Because they're costing about $130 shipped these days for 500. All right, that is going to be it for this one, guys. And by guys, I mean peeps. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow to do some more shipping and maybe some more of this Charlie work. Hope everyone has a great day. We'll catch you on the flip side. Take it easy. Bye.